Hello and welcome back to Affiliate Reviews. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at NFTs Cracked, how to tap into the crypto-driven world of NFTs. So before we get started, this will be an honest review of this product rather than just hype or sales video. There will be a link to the sales page that we're looking at in this video in the description. If you purchase the product through that link, I will receive a commission. I do like commission, so if you're going to buy it, I appreciate if you pick it up through my link. But my goal is to give you my honest opinion of this. Now, straight up, I don't get to say this enough, and I think I've commented on that before, but I really like this product. And there's a few reasons for that. One is that it's very, very relevant. NFTs, non-fungible tokens. I just published a review. I'm not sure if this will be going the same day or not, but I think February 23rd, I put up another review on an NFT product that was called... Sorry, I look at a lot of stuff in the course of a week. I don't know. That's amazing. Anyway, I did put up another. I'll find it and I'll link it somewhere in the description here, or put it up on the end screen, one or the other. But I just finished looking at another product dealing with NFTs, and so that's the first thing. NFTs are tremendously relevant right now. They're a huge aspect of cryptocurrency. It's a very rapidly growing and booming market. At the same time, as with any booming market, that also means there's a lot to find out in order to navigate it well. Just like anything else, there's just as many scams going on as there are legitimate business opportunities, and a lot of people are looking for that NFT that they're going to be able to resell for $1 million because that's what they saw in the news. The second thing I like about this is tied to that, and that is that this is predominantly a training product. This isn't selling you software. This isn't selling you on, somebody's subscription system or service or anything like that. The third thing I like about this is it's going to tell us a lot about the product. So this is going to be a big sales page. We're going to skim over a lot of the I wouldn't even say hype so much. I think I would legitimately just call this legit sales copy for the most part. But we're gonna skim over the thinner parts just so that this isn't a super long video. We're gonna take a look at some of the upsells that are available on this product as well. But we're gonna try to get right into the meat of it. Now, this is saying that this system has made him $3,043 over and over again. Presumably this number is based on buying at the same price and selling at the same price repeatedly. Otherwise, it's a very strange number to throw out. And one of the things to keep in mind with a lot of the stuff we're going to see in this sales page is it's a lot of what we see in screenshots is dealing through Solana, which means that most of you are probably familiar with Bitcoin. A lot of you are probably familiar with Ethereum. Solana uses the SOL, or SOL, and the value of the SOL does fluctuate. So that will explain a couple things that we'll touch on very, very briefly. So we've got a little promo video here. We're not going to look at that right now. You can check that out on your own. But this is going to teach you how to uncover high-converting NFT collections and images on 4 specific newbie-friendly marketplaces. You don't need any experience. Okay, again, this is training from the ground up. It's 100% beginner-friendly, step-by-step blueprint. Okay, this is a pretty simple process. Basically, what you're going to be learning is how to find and select legitimate NFTs, and then how to turn around and flip them. So it's kind of like coin collecting or card collecting or comic book collecting, except it's kind of where the market is at right now. You can make money doing any of those things, but right now NFTs are very much more in demand. Free software included. So again, what you're buying is the training, you're buying the technique, the method, but you will get software included in this. Free tools enclosed, nothing to pay to generate results. Okay. Obviously, because it is flipping, you are going to have to put some money down to buy the initial NFTs, but we're going to see later on that that doesn't have to be expensive. Not all NFTs, contrary to what you've seen on the news, not all NFTs are selling for hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars. 10,000 case. Okay, we like case studies most of the time because it shows us what other people have done. This is the big thing that we want. I appreciate somebody else who's out there trying to help people avoid scams. That's a huge part of why I do what I do on this channel. And you guys decide to buy something through my links. As far as I'm concerned, that is a lovely way to say thank you. Also, liking and subscribing are very nice as well. Usually price doesn't go up, but all right, now we've got some screenshots here. Now, again, the big ones like this don't mean much. Okay, now other than this is telling us that he's using Solana. It's showing us basically evidence of transactions. Down here, however, we're going to see a number of screenshots like this. And normally when I look at screenshots, usually we just see these little bits that show how much money someone has made on Warrior Plus or ClickBank or JVZoo or something like that. And normally you don't get to see when I roll my eyes, but I roll my eyes pretty much every time I see them because they're meaningless. This is actually showing evidence of real transactions. So it's not showing that, you know, he sold all of these for 95 SOL or something like that, but he's sold 2 for 10. There's another 3 that we can see listed. Looks like it's 20, 10, and 10 that haven't sold yet. These actually look like legitimate screenshots. Okay, we've got everything except, you know, this is what I would expect to see in an honest screenshot. He's not making outrageous claims. Now, inside NFTs Cracked, I revealed my winning case study, which generated me a massive return on investment, with only $11 spent and from free NFTs generating over $20,400 in profit. Okay, so not bad. Again, we're seeing this. And there is going to be a claim here with over 100 Solanas made in profit, 20,400. Now, 100 Solanas today, again, it's February 23rd, 2022. As I'm recording this, the value of the Solana is about $85 US for 1 Solana. So the 100 Solanas right now is not worth the 20,000. And again, as with a Bitcoin or Ethereum or Dogecoin or any other crypto, it is going to fluctuate. But this is still, I mean, even with this, if he's starting with $11, he's still turning $11 into about $8,500, which I think is still reasonably impressive. And again, there's obviously a lot of room to maneuver in there. Okay, so a lot of people don't know what NFTs are. I mentioned this in the other video I did that I'm going to try to find and share with you guys as well. This is important. 80% of NFTs are spam, scams, and fraud. Okay, lots of stuff is put out that is not legit. Steps 1, 2, and 3, we see it all the time. This is sales copy. You want some sales copy, some sales copy. So I'm going to show you how to find. I'm not sure you're going to find. Well, I'm not sure you're going to find the next top NFT collection in terms of the highest value, but it's going to show you how to find collections for somewhere between super cheap and free. Which, again, this is the sort of thing you're looking for if you're just getting into the online economy. You're looking for something that's not going to cost you a lot to set up in. You don't want to spend a lot of money on someone's secret or someone's system and then find out that you have to invest $100 or $1,000 or frankly even $50. So the fact that you can start out with very little makes this appealing. Now we saw Demetrius. We saw him up above. I would say overall I have a pretty good feeling about Demetrius. I've seen a couple of the other products he's marketed, and there are some mixed reviews on some of them, but overall he comes in definitely in the he comes in looking more favorable than not. We look at a lot of affiliates who are or vendors, I should say, who have a less than 3-star rating, and in terms of customer satisfaction, he's somewhat higher than that. And this one, we're gonna look at some other stuff besides just the sales page here. So we don't want to spend too much time on this because I think we've got the idea already. All right, so we copy and paste. Basically what we're getting is a copy and paste system with free software tools to help you find good NFTs that you can pick up for cheap or free and turn around and flip them and turn a profit. Okay, I think that's basically what we're looking at. So we've got some good sales stuff here. It's beginner and wallet friendly. Again, you're looking at free or $5 to $35. If you put $5 in and a few days later you've got no return on your investment, you're out $5. Okay, I never want to treat even $5 cheaply, which separates me from most politicians in the Western Hemisphere these days. However, it is, as an investment, it's a very small amount. Okay, you've got software and training. There's actually a fair bit of training coming with this. It's been done for a while. We paid from multiple platforms. So we looked at Solana. That's the one that he's shown us some screenshots from. But we've also seen mentioned here that you're looking at least 4 different ones. And once realistically, if you can find NFTs on 4 different crypto platforms, you can find them in other places as well. That's even if the software he's got isn't designed for that, you can take that system over. All right, so what you're going to get is the blueprint, training, software, guide, video training, and blueprint, step by step. And we're almost at the bottom. Like I said, it's a big sales page. We've got a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. This is being marketed via Warrior Plus, and what that means is that you will get your money back. I have seen people complain a little bit, but I don't know personally of anyone who's ever had a legitimate gripe who didn't get their money back. And that's it. Now, what I want to look at briefly, this is from the JV page. Okay, so this is actually describing the front end. So to sort of summarize this, the front end is designed for somebody who is completely new to NFTs. It's going to give you everything to get started, and it's covering all the basic stuff. Okay, so if you're just starting out, if you don't want to put much into this, $27 will land you the front end of the product. And again, you don't need to put much in. The goal of the system is that you start out with a very small investment in NFTs. Okay, we don't want to, and I would set a limit for yourself, like just going in, say, hey, I'm not going to spend more than $20 until I make it back. Or, if I don't, it's almost like going into a casino. It's not, because you're not dealing with house rules here. You're not competing with the house, okay? But it's good to set. You don't want to go in and put down $20 and it doesn't work out, so you put down another $20, and at the end of the night you're depressed and you're down $3,000. But you can go in and say, hey, I'm gonna put down $20. I'm gonna cap it at $20. I'm gonna spend $2 at a time, and if I don't see anything by $20, or I'm gonna spend this much, and at $50 I'm calling it until I see a return on investment. Yeah, I would set some goals like that. That's the front end. The first one-time offer, this is basically taking it to the next level. So again, this is not for somebody who's just testing the waters. If you're just trying to dip your toes in, the front end of NFTs Cracked is, I think, going to be a great choice for you. And if I sound excited, it's because I'm actually excited. If you watch my channel, I spend most of the time I spend making these videos is spent just lamenting how awful these things are and how they look great to people who don't know any better, but they're just so much sham. And I'm actually excited about this product, which I don't get to do very often. Okay, so you get a great front end, and if you decide you don't want to just get your feet wet, or maybe you've already dipped your toe in, because I'm sure you can probably, a lot of these things will let you upgrade once you're in, which I think is brilliant. The people who are like, oh, you can never buy this again, that's dumb. Okay, because I wanna test drive a little bit, before I jump in and commit to the super high end product. Okay, I want to see that it works. So this is looking to set you up as more of a long run, higher risk taking, higher investment NFT investor. Okay, so again, you're going to I like this statement right here, actually. I help users find methods to not spend high fees on gas fees. I show users how to get into projects that are affordable and could also be life-changing if they go well. Okay, so I think that's a good way to go. So instead of looking at things that you can buy for, say, $1 and sell for $10, you're going to be looking at things that maybe go for $50 and sell for $1,000. But they also might not sell, right? That's the higher end of the investment. There's a little bit more risk, there's a bit more money, going over this, you're looking at 10 times the profits potentially, and getting acquainted with Ethereum blockchain. Ethereum is, I think, probably the biggest marketplace for high-end NFTs right now. Okay, so that's the pro. There's only 2 upsells on this, and I like them both because they're not unlocking part of the product. They're legitimately taking you to another level. So this is the inner circle. This is basically giving you access to a closed private community. And we'll just go through this briefly. Excuse me. Members will receive tips, tricks, and strategies that have generated massive profits in the past, as well as a constantly updated list of the most promising NFT projects. You're also going to get weekly Q&As, so you can ask him questions directly and he'll give you answers. NFT project reviews, so he's going to be covering collections that he finds based on the popular NFTs that are about to release. Buy and sell updates and suggested video topics. So if there's something that you're interested in that you would like to find out more about, then he will do those videos for you. By the way, on a somewhat unrelated note, if there's ever a product that you guys want to see me take a look at, feel free to drop that in the comments someplace, and I will happily see if I can track it down and take a look at it and put out a review video on it as well. But that is, so again, you've got the front end for 27. First upsell for 37 and the inner circle for 97. This is an ongoing membership for $100. So I have very few hesitations. Again, you are flipping something. That means you are investing. There's always something, I mean, as soon as you pay for traffic to go to your website or your store or anything like that, you're always investing something. You're always taking some kind of a risk. There's very few completely risk-free investments you can make online. So this is not without risk, but I think the front end of this is very, very low risk. If you can make money successfully online and all it costs you is $27 to pick up a method and some free software and a few dollars to invest into some NFTs, I would say you're in pretty good shape for that. So check out the links in the description. I hope that that's helpful. I hope it doesn't come across as me shilling, because legit, I just think this is one of those rare products. Again, it's focused on training rather than on purchasing software. You're getting the tools included. I'm green lighting this one completely. This would be 2 thumbs up or 5 stars. I think this is a good, solid product. So strongly recommend this one. Hope that that's helpful. Video's a bit longer than I would have liked, but I wanted to make sure we covered this for you guys. Check out the links. Thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll see you back here soon.